There's a reason why you're here. You've come to watch the review of the iCandy Pip. Let's check it out. You're going to want to know how it folds, unfolds, the size and the features. Well, I'm here to tell you absolutely everything about this product. So the iCandy Pip, I must say, it's probably one of the best products that has come to the compact market. It has an extendable hood that goes right the way across. It's fantastic, especially if you're going to go on them longer days. If you need that ventilation for baby, you do have that, and that is just here. But that doesn't stop there. It's not just a product for babies. If you have a toddler, and I'm talking if it goes right the way up to 25 kilograms. So if you have a child, a toddler at the age of 3, 4, possibly even 5, that's within 25 kilograms, you would still be using this product. The handle is something to be really cautious of. And the reason why I say that is because the handle is super soft. You're not going to want to stop pushing this. It's so soft. The bumper bar and the handlebar, it's really, really comforting to hold and push. The actual back of this also has 2 little hooks here. So especially if you've got a changing bag, a backpack that you like to drape off the back of here, you will be able to do that. And it's a really handy feature because if your basket, which is at the very bottom there, which also houses 10 kilograms, a stroller of this size houses 10 kilograms in the basket. If that's full, then you do have the options of draping your bag off the back. You'll probably also see at the very back here, you do have the signature iCandy logo. It's a little bumper there, so when you do fold it or if you do place it on the floor, you do also have a little bumper there, so it's not going to scuff or damage your actual handlebar. It has that little buffer there for you, which is a really nice touch. In terms of the recline, you can see this is the most upright position, and again, you don't want the child being too far over, whereas this is in a really nice position when it's upright. And then in terms of reclining it, you've just got this popper, which you can take away, and it does house this little strap so you don't have it dangling. And then you're able to recline it, and you'll probably see it does go decent sized in terms of all the way for that recline. And that recline there is suitable from newborn, but also as well, if you do have a toddler that's trying to nap. Bringing that recline back up, all you're gonna do is just where that toggle is there, you're just gonna literally lift it upwards, and that's how easy it is. It's one-handed, you can do it one-handed if you wanted to, but that's how easy it is, and then you're able to place that toggle there and just press stud it again. If I show you the back of this again, you'll probably notice you do have a little zip here where you're able to just bring that across and you're able to house your phone, your purse, your wallet, anything that you want as an essential. And then what you'll also realise on the actual brake is a flip-flop friendly brake. So it means your feet, your toes, when you're on holidays and you've got sandals, they're not going to get scuffed because all you'll have to do is tap on the top and at the bottom. As we keep talking about a compact stroller, what would a compact stroller be without size? This actually meets the cabin approved size for IATA. So that's something you should definitely look at, and your airline, because this might have been filmed at a time when it was fine, but then also look at it at the time when you do fly. Suspension is fantastic. You do get that real good push, especially if you're going to go on cobbles, if you're going to go off-roading. It's something that you really want to consider for a compact stroller, because compact strollers are known to be lightweight, but they're not really for their push, whereas the iCandy Pip, on the other hand, it has that smooth push, and when you're going up curbs and going on cobbles, you'll definitely notice this is a premium, top-of-the-range stroller for your little one. The liner that comes with it as well is reversible, and this is something that's great, especially if you get a bit of muck, you can just reverse it over and give it a wash, or if you do have a different colourway, because they do come in different colourways, you are able then to change it across. So if you had the orange, for an instance, you'll be able to change the liner to a black or an orange liner, which is really nice. The buckle itself is a 5-point harness, and you can adjust it to whatever body type and size your child is. And it's also handy because it's just a 1-press stud and it opens up for you quite easily. As we mentioned how easy it is to use the harness, the actual strap here is able to adjust. So as baby grows, you can notice the pushchair will grow with baby. And not only that, the length of the seat is large. It will go right the way to the top here and right the way to the bottom. It's a large seat and a wide seat in fact. The bumper bar is removable, but you're also able to adjust it. So if you were folding it, you are able to adjust it both ways, and you'll be able to remove this completely like so. They will be working on future products that will be compatible to go into this section there, but at this moment in time, they haven't got it out. Leg rest as well is able to adjust, and you can drop it in different positions, but also you can pop this through, and you'll notice it does have a nice sitting position for a toddler. My little one loves this product, especially when they're able to drape their feet over or even keep their feet quite high up. And they're able to do this in multiple different positions as well. As you can probably see from the bottom here, the basket's already been mentioned, of a 10kg basket, which is quite large, but you do get this nice little footrest there, and they are able to drape their feet over and drop their feet onto there, which is quite comforting for baby actually. The big one, the fold. How easy is it to fold? So the fold always comes up, and my biggest thing for a fold, it's just got to be easy, quick, and one-handed. Does it do it? Let's find out. So all you're going to do is press at the bottom with your thumb, and then with your fingers you're going to press that bar at the front there and bring them in together. So thumb at the back, fingers at the front, and just fold. And that's it. I've done that one-handed, and not only that as well, if I just hold it, you'll probably notice it's really lightweight. As I mentioned about the bumper bar, it can be adjusted, so I can actually bring that higher up, and actually carrying that anywhere is really easy. If you were going to go on a plane and you don't want to drape a stroller over your shoulder, you could just have it in one hand and you're able to walk through the aisle or bring it in front of you. So I think that's a cracking design what iCandy have done there, and it's the first I've ever seen of it. The unfold, one-handed again, and that is why I absolutely love their folding mechanism and unfolding. Can it do anything and everything? Yeah, it's a compact stroller. You want it to be lightweight, you want a comforting push, you want it from newborn, and you want to go right the way up to 25kg. It's a wide seat, it's got an adjustable leg rest. In the actual bag itself, or the box should I say when it unopens, it comes with a stroller, a bumper bar, a leg rest, a rain cover, and a travel bag. What else do you need? Cup holder. I'm just joking. A cup holder will be available in the future, and that's why I've mentioned it twice on this review. iCandy have already seen the future. They have future-proofed this product. This is the one you guys should be watching out for right now. Thank you for watching.